YouTube friends and family, welcome back. All right, so in this video, we're going to be talking about the dark secrets that they have to do. So, what does that mean? Okay, we'll start with law. Okay, so in law, um, they have to provide a remedy. Now, what is remedy? Remedy is a legal way to get out of your situation or to make it better, or an alternative option to what they're presenting you with. Okay, so you've been charged with this or you've done that. For instance, for those people who remember long ago, you'd watch a video and in the beginning of it, it would say, so and so warning, no reproduction of this video, blah, 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 10 years in jail or $100,000 fine. And then later on, it kind of turned into and or, you know. So that's the remedy. And that's only part of the remedy. There's lots of different remedies. I don't even know all of them. I know that they exist. And I know that you can ask for remedy in any situation. What's the remedy? Because legally, they have to provide it by law. That is inherent in their system. And even though it's there, they don't have to tell you it's there. All right. You have to ask. Sometimes you might have to ask even 3 times because 3 is the magic number. Even in Masonry, it's the magic number. And for some reason, it seems to be the magic number in these court systems too. Because you can ask something, and until you ask it the 3rd time, they might ignore you or whatever else. But you ask the 3rd time, that's when they take notice. Okay. That being said, the dark part of it is even in the, if you will, invisible world of evil and darkness, spirits and demons and evil people or whatever else. I came across this information by a party that I won't mention their name here, but I was privy to the fact that everything they do, they have to put it out in public domain. They have to do everything that they're doing in public. It has to be in light in order for it to be authenticated. Okay, so what do I mean by that? I'm trying to watch how I say certain things. If, let's say, it's kind of hard to explain without saying triggering keywords that I don't want to trip the YouTube censors. But everything that they do has to be done. So, for instance, okay, take like Jay-Z and whatever else, Beyonce and all these other artists. They quietly have done the this, that, and the other, which not all of that is bad, but some of them use it for bad purposes. In that, one of the reasons why they do that, okay, or if you see certain people with a black eye, or they might be wearing certain jewelry. The reason why they're doing that is not only are they communicating who they are, where they are in their process, what allegiances they've made, but where they are, I guess, overall in their beliefs. Okay, they have to put it out there in public domain. They, like, you would think like all this stuff has to be done super secret and quiet and don't show anything, don't do anything. But when these people make contracts amongst themselves, we'll just say educational, hypothetically, whether it's for souls or music contracts, etc., there are usually initiations that you have to do. There are things that you have to do. You have to then wear their brand, if you will. And so, is it they don't want you to know? No, they want to mock you by putting it in your face so that you don't even see it. And then one day, if you become one of them, you'll be able to look back and say, oh, I remember when they did that, or I remember when they wore that, or when they had that mark on them, or this, that, and the other. It's their jurisdiction. It's their club, it's their ins, their outs, their fraternity, their secret cult, their order. Okay, it stretches not only in the music industry or whatever else, but into law. A lot of these people are in law. Okay, but don't be dismayed. There are tons of people out there who are fighting. So just like there's darkness out there, there are good people out there who are fighting. They're fighting for our laws. They're fighting for our spiritual salvation. It's just a lot of people don't know. So they're in the middle. So these people on the far this side, on the good, people on this far side that's bad, and then there's just this middle part. Okay, a whole lot of peanut butter and jelly in the middle and thin little slices of bread on the other side. So be wise, be aware that some of the things around you that you take for granted are actually symbols used by different fraternities, good, bad, and the other. Mason stuff, you know. I'm a Mason. There's been countless videos where I might have either had something in the background or made a certain hand gesture, and only other Masons would know, you know. So now you guys are going to be watching all the videos like, let me see if I can find which one it is. So these things are real. They do exist. Certain ones don't want you to know that they exist. They certainly don't want everybody to know and then to rise up and fight them. But they do exist. All right. And they're willing to bring in people who are in there. So do you have to choose a side? No. You already know how your person is. I'm just trying to get you guys to be aware that a lot of these things that they do because it's them recognizing others. Just like for Masons, we have certain hand gestures or words and phrases or even how we stand that I could do in a room or on video or whatever, and other ones will know exactly where I am, or not really where I am, but where I am in my educational levels and all of that, you know. So that being said, just trying to get you, I'm sure there's people out there, well, what are they? You're gonna have to do your research. Most of the stuff with Freemasonry you can find online, okay? So that's not hard. The darker stuff, I gave you a couple examples. I don't even know all of them. I'm just letting you know that they exist, okay? And so be aware. The game is afoot. So that's it for this video. Once again, I want to thank you guys. We hit 2,000 subscribers. Huzzah. Couldn't have done it without you guys. And as far as I know, we're going to continue to grow. I appreciate all the people out there in their various walks of life who help support the system. And thanks. Continue to fight the good fight. And I'm going to continue to bring you guys information. So if there are some inside people, if you guys want to drop some knowledge on me, if you guys validate it with me enough, I will put it out here and I'll keep your name private because that's what we do here. And otherwise, take care, stay healthy. Bad Wolf is over and out. Enjoy the rest of your day.